Oke, maaf. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, I'll try a bit of Reg Lark this time. Did I just kill myself by mistake? Is that what that code does? I have no freaking clue. Still kinda new to this particular in the Darius franchise. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the green ship. That one achievement was one measly point. Linear laser grade. Ah, crap. Should have known that was a rock wall. Got it. luck. Whew. Okay. Oh, so I guess I have to complete Hot Shelter first. Oops, wrong character.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear that? Whoops.
Yeah. What was that?
That is Breakout. Because somehow the OG Atari Breakout does not have a set, and I'm planning on making one.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, it's an Atari game, so the memory is less than Baby, so it's gonna be very easy.
That's what she said.
No, like, literally, like, almost half
Oh, I
of
believe
the
you.
memory. Almost half of the memory is just the blocks. And they're all represented by 1 bit, so it's very, very easy.
Ha! That's all it took to convince him, huh?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's probably still audible, ain't it? I'll turn that down.
Yeah. I'm like trying to make calls to damn pigs. I ain't just doing this shit.
Alright, I got the long hammer.
Wow.
What's up?
So, I was just looking at this game, and it's like a normal game. Like, it's not a subset, it's not a bonus set. It has a retro ratio of 21x.
Which game?
Tempo. For the 32x.
Oh.
It only has one master. How old is this set? May of 2021. Oh my god. I have this game. I can attempt it.
Got it! Baba, Baya, those were the words? I thought it was fire. I thought it was like, I'm on fire, fire. I thought those were the words to Amy's theme in this game. Guess I was wrong.
Hey, is anyone getting text only on the website right now?
What?
I didn't hear you.
Is anyone getting like this weird text only version of the website right now?
Not me.
I haven't reloaded my page yet.
That's what I'm getting.
I just reloaded my page on the site.
My page is fine, I just reloaded.
Okay.
I don't recall experiencing it with...
Generally, when that
Retro
happens, it means you're... Generally, when that happens, it means your connection is unstable on your end.
Yeah,
And
it's just...
I've had it happen to me in some other sites. Refreshing seems to have fixed the problem every time.
Well, I refreshed
Yeah,
once,
whenever
and
I
then
have
went to
that
my
issue.
profile, yeah, it's still doing this. So, okay. It's not a big deal, I was just wondering if it was just me. So,
It's just...
alright. Thanks.
Alright.
I can still access the site fine, it just looks really weird. So, that's all. Okay, just checking, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, but I found my rechargeables, which work perfectly fine. Why do I suck? I probably didn't spell that right. No, I did spell that right, huh?
The site might be messing up, or you just got a bad gateway. So, just has a heads up. It might just be in my
Oh, no, bad gateway now.
Oh, okay, so it's not just me.
Oh,
This is what, the third time the site's been down in the past 2 months?
Well, they have improved it. I've noticed, because when I initially used this website, right, it chugged. Whatever you did to it, it chugged. Now it's like a pretty, reliable site. Well, not reliable, but like pretty snappy. So clearly it's just something on their end they need to fix. But they made a huge change the first time I saw it down. So...
No, I remember the first time it was down, and then it got back.
Hang on, I got a phone call.
Yeah, and then it chugged. And then after a while, it started to ease up and become better. And now it's down again. Yay!
Yeah.
What I liked about the first time the site went down is that, like, a whole bunch of people joined the Discord server, and the Discord server grew by, I want to say, like, 3,000 members.
So let me get this straight. When the site's down, they get more members on the Discord.
Yeah, like, when the
It's
site
almost
was
like
down...
it's deliberate.
No, when the site was
I know.
down for the first time, or for the first time that I remember, it was down for like a couple of days, and they eventually were like, okay, let's at least put something on the site saying, hey, we're sorry it's down. You can join the Discord server to learn about when it'll be up. And then
Oh, I see.
3,000
So they-
people joined the Discord server.
Oh, I see. So they purposely took down the website so a bunch of people could join the Discord. Just joking. So I mainly joined when they added PCSX2 support. So I'm that generation, if you get what I mean.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm also Gen Z, but
That's not what I was saying.
you said generation, so Gen Z.
No.
Millennial is what I identify as.
Oh my god. No, I was saying, you know how there can be like waves of people that could join at a time? I'm part of the wave when they added PCSX2 support. That's what I was saying.
That's what you identify as?
Oh, shut up.
That's your generation, PCXX2.
Yeah, like, apparently. Not. So I grew up when the PS1 was kind of dying out. So and the PS2 just came out. I'm around that age. You know what I mean?
I joined the site when it was like randomly, like no particular wave, but like I was looking for an alternative for
Error alerting
Project
machine.
64. Yeah, I was looking for a replacement for Project 64 that did not have the 30-second cooldown between launches. And then I found RA Project 64, and I was like, oh, hey, this works.
Mm-hmm.
And
it just so happened to be part of
And-
retro achievements.
yeah. And then I noticed Duck Station also had retro achievements, and I was like, oh, hey, I should join this. And so I did. And now I'm developing achievements, so I have
Wow.
gone down the hole.
What the fuck?
I do kind of feel like they need to kind of cache when you have unlocked the achievement, at least for a bit, just in case something like this happens or like it's unstable, you know? But from what it seems right now, the moment you get the achievement, it will just tell the server. If the server doesn't get it, you're shit out of luck. You know?
Ah, crap. The site is down. Well, I
Yep.
just got a screenshot of RetroArch, and the the achievement I just got is appearing under recently unlocked. So hopefully that'll work with manual unlocks.
Mm. Yeah. Like I said, there should be like a way to cache when you unlock something. So, at least for the time being until the site's more stable. You
If
know?
the achievement wasn't registered on the site due to a network problem, then you don't need to open a ticket. So does that mean when
No, you don't need to open a ticket when it's a network issue.
okay, like the one when the site is down?
No, you don't need to send a ticket for that.
Okay, so
what you need to send a
does that mean that it'll just... Does that mean that... Does that mean that it'll show up on the site as unlocked when it comes back on?
I don't know.
Usually, if
still
it
need to send a
shows
manual unlock.
usually when it shows in emulator that it's actually unlocked, then it's already on the site. You just can't see it on the site. Usually. There you go.
There.
Alright.
So what you
So I guess I'll
tickets.
just leave retro
Leave it
on.
Yeah, leave it
Yeah,
running for
do that.
now, and then see if the website comes back, and if it does, see if it's actually on there.
Okay.
So tickets. Do not send a ticket unless it's a bug report. If you find a bug with the achievement, then you need to send a ticket. If it's a network issue, that's not a glitch. That's a network issue.
Alright.
Yeah, but was your RA emulator still open?
Alright. Alright. I guess I'll just
Then
leave it running I'll just leave the emulator up for now, and I'll find some other things to do while I wait for it to come back on, so I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
because if the emulator was open, then it was constantly trying to send the unlocked achievement to the site, and it only sent it to the site when the site was back up. Again, network issues are not bugs with the achievements. Only send tickets if there are bugs with the achievements.
So, if it is a network issue, who do we report it to? That's the question here.
If it's a network issue, you send it to the manual unlock team.
There you
Alright.
go. There's your answer.
Alright, I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.
I just have a lot of like experience with people finding bugs with my achievements and then not sending tickets for whatever godforsaken reason. Like I have witnessed 10 different achievement glitches and none of them has had a ticket. I had to like go
when it
in
comes to like opening tickets and stuff, it is a little confusing with how the website's designed, I'll be honest. Like, I figured it out, but it is a little confusing, I'll be honest. So,
like
they don't exactly
I
make it easy.
like one of the people who had a bug with my achievement sent me a DM saying, "Hey, this doesn't work." And I was like, "Why did you not send a ticket?" I mean, I'm okay with you not sending a ticket since you told me that there is an issue, but why did you not send a ticket?
Like I said, opening tickets are a bit confusing on here, I'll be honest. It's not as easy as just look for title of achievement, report bug. You know, they do kind of hide it a little.
Well, I mean, you got to go into the achievement
Itself,
that
I
you had an
know.
issue with. Yeah.
I know. It's just not everyone's going to look at it that deeply. They're just going to want to do it quickly, you know? That's the issue.
But
If
then
you want
again, the people who just want to send it quickly probably would not like describe their issue or articulate it that well.
you would at
Because
least know there's an issue though, is the thing.
yeah,
It's better than nothing. So, and on top of that, when they get to that point, they might start thinking, wait a second, I should probably talk more. Some of them would. So,
Mm.
it just, there's also other times where they're just getting really frustrated and they just want to like see if it can get fixed and just get it over with. I've been in their shoes. So,
Mhm.
so yeah. That's the thing. Like, if you actually
It,
do
it,
a little bit of searching, it's not that
it
bad. Just it could be
it's
better. So
it's still very surprising that like I've only ever had one ticket for one achievement in my like if you go to my stats, which you can't anymore, but like it says I've only ever gotten one ticket. However, I've had like 11 different bugs that have been sent to me.
yeah, let me just go ahead and look at your stats here. It says bad gateway.
Gee, thanks.
Those are a lot of tickets, bro. Bad gateway is a lot of tickets. It's
Anyway, another thing about my sets, I am 3 for 3 for my sets being called creative. Fuel my ego more, people.
God, I honestly don't know how you guys actually do this. It must be hell sometimes.
Mm. Like what about it? Like what about it seems like hell?
I've just always it always just confuses the living hell out of me the moment I have to look at anything that's similar to freaking cheat engine, if you know what I mean. Looking at actual values and stuff. It's always been confusing to me. It's like I'm talking to a freaking foreign language. You know? And I can barely speak freaking English, so. Now you want me to talk C? I know it's not exactly that, but you get my point.
Yeah.
What's next? Freaking British? Yes, I do know British is technically English, but so.
That's the joke. You don't need to explain the joke.
I did, when I was in middle school, take like a programming course. Well, not a course, a club. Yeah, those were horrible teachers.
Like, prior to doing the dev stuff for RA, my only quote-unquote coding knowledge came from, like, one class in elementary school that taught Scratch, which is literally the worst coding language.
Like, I guess it's decent for children, but what are you really learning? You know? I'm not even a programmer, I'm just going like, what the hell is the point of this? You know?
Yeah.
I know a little bit about scripting, at least, but I can't do full-on programming. So.
Yeah, looking at the hex values is a lot easier than actual coding, though.
Yeah. I get that. Just the moment I have to look at stuff like that, I just go like, what the hell? What am I looking at? I just immediately get a freaking headache. So. Yeah.
Yeah, that is exactly why I started with the Atari, because there are only 70F lines of code. There aren't that many lines of code.
I guess that does make it a ton easier.
Mm-hmm.
I've just always been in the business of freaking, IT. I'm usually the guy that has to help grandma with her freaking, printer for the 5 millionth time. Why isn't my printer working? Oh god.
Yeah, I'm always the person that has to tell grandma you gotta use the source button on your remote to go back to the TV channel you want.
Yeah. I had this one. This was actually a job I was paid for, where what she was trying to do was just scan a document. That's it, on her business printer. And it turns out the way she used to do it is it would email whatever she scanned to her laptop, right? Like to an email address. The issue is the method of email that it was using. How do I say this? So it didn't support the newest encryption for like Gmail in particular. So Gmail would just not accept it because it wasn't secure. It just, how do I trust this? You know? Which is understandable. Like, I don't blame them for doing that. So then I tried to see if I can kind of find other methods, see if there's like maybe it could send a this address then first and then to her Gmail. Then it turns out that she's never used Windows fax and scan. So I went like, you know, would this make it easier? We're like, oh my god. Where have you been all my life? The great thing is how she hooked up all the other devices in her office, including like her other employees that like come in every once in a while, is the exact same way she's done it to her laptop, so everyone can use that scanner and printer.
Nice.
Yeah, versus her having to just, I'll scan it for you and then email it later. They can just all scan, you know? So
That probably increased productivity there by a lot.
yeah. They still have to wait for the queue, obviously, and sometimes it's going to be easier just to send it to each other, but still, anyone can just say, scan. You know? So, and sometimes she has, like, meeting and stuff, you know? But, like, you could literally just be having your meeting, all the devices could just be in a queue, scan, you know? While you guys are just talking, so yeah. It was the same lady that got us our house. So, yeah. Super
Small world.
Yeah. But before I left there, she did a really stupid thing. So I warned her about it. She was trying to update a different laptop of hers, right? It was a BIOS update. The fucking battery died.
No.
Luckily, it had a failsafe before it died and reverted back. But she could have bricked her machine, and we're like, do not do that. You have no idea how much frustration that machine just saved you. It literally saved your career just now. Whatever you do, do not do a BIOS update while the battery's low. It could pick your machine. Like, it genuinely terrified me. I was like, don't do that. And so hopefully she never does that again. Oh. It was like, you... Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you were lucky, there was a freaking switch to put in recovery mode, BIOS recovery mode. But here's the thing, it's a laptop. Do you really think they're gonna do that? No. For desktops, maybe, right? That is, like, uncommon. For laptops, I'm going like, where the fuck did you come from? You know?
I feel like the laptops should have BIOS recovery switches, like, more because of stupid stuff like that.
100%. Honestly, any desktop, laptop, whatever should always have one. It's a lifesaver, you know? I don't know why that isn't standard.
Power goes out randomly.
Yeah, I don't know why that isn't standard. Or at least some method that you can always use to just recover the BIOS or something. Like maybe it always boot from this very specific USB, right? Very specific USB slot, or sorry, USB port. It'll always
Or
just
like there's always a backup BIOS.
yeah. That just will recover. Well, I guess I couldn't recover to it by default, but you know. But like if they want to be lazy, just literally make it where for first port that the freaking machine turns on with USB, the first one that powers up with, if there's a BIOS file, it will just auto recover, you know? No matter what. It would be annoying because you wouldn't want that file to be on your flash drive or anything similar, but it would, at least it'd be something, you know? So. And something's better than nothing. So, yeah. To be honest with you, I absolutely hate laptops. Mainly because, like, if you want to modify anything on a laptop, you're shit out of luck, basically. The only one that I found that you can literally just DIY a laptop is Framework. So, you know, I'm trying to get one of those. But, like, if the CPU's too old, the GPU's too old, get a new one. That's the mentality of laptops. Going like, why? That's stupid. You know? It's like, this laptop has a RTX 2030, but it has a Pentium CPU? What the fuck? You know? Obviously, it's not like that extreme, but like, what's the point? You know? Yeah, go ahead and give us a CPU that was made for MS freaking DOS. Oh, great idea. So yeah. They do seem to at least be trying to make the website better. At the very least. Which is good. Versus just, we'll just restart it and see if it works. Like, no, they do legitimately try to change something every time to make it better. Sometimes it isn't a great thing, but you know. A lot they don't always change something.
Alright.
They could make it where whenever you unlock an achievement, there could be like a backup, you know, that's only for emulators and stuff to access. Like a backup server, you know. And then whenever the main server is back up, it will just kind of sync up. You get what I mean? So the website's back, but it's a white page.
Isn't it normally a black page?
No, I think none of the HTML is loading. What's going on here? So it's just white. Look at source. Yeah, the first line of code is nothing. Like line 1 blank. So yeah, there's no HTML right now. Apparently. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's back. Yeah, it just took a bit. That's different. They changed how the little profile thing works whenever you highlight your icon. There's just like a click on username now. They must have been updating it. It might not have been a crash. They might have updated a few things. For a quick second. A little announcement would have been nice.
Oh, the site has a complete overhaul.
Mm-hmm. That seems to be it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they seem to be updating the site, but an announcement on Discord would have been nice. That was unexpected, kind of rude. To be honest.
I go to one of the game pages and it says server error.
Oh my
Not fully
god.
up yet.
It did just start up, so it makes sense.
Hmm.
It's still kind of warming up, if you know what I mean.
Still doesn't mean I can't complain about it.
No, you're not allowed to complain. Shut up. I can look at Tekken 4. I can look at Tekken 4 right now. That seems to be working just fine, too. It must just be the other older games that's the problem.
I was trying to look at Tower of Druaga and it's not loading.
Okay.
Let me check one of my other games.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Oh, the other tab has its own separate tab instead of just being... I like that.
Yeah. At least the PS2 collection seems to be doing okay. Check PS. Check Game Boy Advance, one of those.
Server error for that game.
What console is it for?
Game Gear.
Got it. I just opened Sonic Battle for Game Boy Advance. So. I'm trying to see if it's like console specific. Not all the consoles are back, if you know what I mean. It would make sense that the...
This game's not available either.
Let me just check out random Game Gear. Let's see.
I love that. I love that.
What's up?
So, I don't know if you have this, but I have this little new manage tab right next to my profile in the top right corner. It's for like tickets, most reported games, achievement inspector, item claims. That I like this. I really like this.
I'm only a registered user, I'm not a developer. So yeah, I wouldn't have that.
Where's the following?
Does anyone know what that guy's name was? I was gonna let him know. The other guy that was here?
Yeah, I have him in my follow list. I'm looking for where I can open my follow list.
So I just highlighted my little profile icon as under following. Like it's right there for me.
Oh, that's gonna take a while for me to get used to.
Get used to it. They're gonna be making a lot of changes, let's be honest.
Yeah, that person was Astrodome Kid.
Is he online or no? May not be.
Last activity 22 seconds ago. That was probably his achievement unlocking.
Huh. I just told him to cite his back.
Want to play games? What is this list?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. What the heck's all that about? But, oh wait! Because I noticed when I looked at one of my games, there was a want to play. You know how you can do like a request set? It might,
Yeah, like requested sets, yeah.
yeah, they might be doing that so you don't have to mark it as a request set, but you can sort of save it. You know what I mean?
Or it's just a way to like save a game without like having to like have the tab open at all times or like download the game right now, because there's a way to store with games with achievements and games without achievements, because like on my phone I have a lot of tabs of games that I want to get to eventually, so like I could just
That might be
do
it, yeah.
that.
Because right
I can
now,
get rid of all those tabs. I have too many tabs on my phone.
well, before that was added, the only way you could have like a list of games you want to play later is if you did like a request set, but you have a limited amount of those. So you know.
Well, I mean, request set doesn't even like track those that already have sets. It only
Yeah,
tracks
that was
those
also
that
another issue, of
I would like
course.
to play this game with achievements. That's basically what set request is.
Yeah. But what I somewhat did is made it where I do a request set, and when there was an achievement out, you know, it would disappear, but you can look at all the sets you requested
Yeah,
too. So just for a quick
you
little
all
button.
sets requested.
Yeah. So I guess they're trying to make it where you don't have to use that just to set a game you want to play later.
Yeah. I'm still in request debt.
Request that.
Yeah, like when for the April Fool's 2023, the stimulus package gave you like 100,000 points, and it gave you the set requests that would come with having 100,000 points.
Oh no.
And so I used those requests. And when the stimulus package went into the event tab and you lost all the points, I am now at 21 of 7 requests made.
Oh no!
And I was just like looking for stuff I want to request. So 9 of them are for systems we do not have.
No. Oh, that's funny.
I mean, I hope we get a PC 98 soon, because I really want to do it. What's so funny about the PC 98? Because, like, I have the 5 PC98 Toho titles in my request set, but I also want to, like, dev at least one of them, so I don't really care which one, just so long as it's not 3.
You know what console we need?
GameCube.
PDA?
Oh, the PDA. You know what console we need?
Why?
The Commodore 64. Hey Pingu, get on that. Give us Commodore 64 games.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm doing another roll.
No, we need the freaking PDA.
No, it's not in the order.
Nah, the Java phone.
It's not in the order.
What even is the order?
Well, I'm prepping the Udea CD currently. That's next.
Oh.
Nice.
It's not coming out for a couple of weeks though. Especially since our site is dead, I can't really do anything about it now.
The site's not dead.
Oh no, the site's back on. It just got updated.
Yeah.
No, I'm still 502. Did you try loading it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
literally
going
on the site right now.
Refresh.
Oh, no,
the page.
now it's done. Now it's down.
Oh. What did you do? I blame you. What did you do?
They released RA Web 4.0 and it's fucking broken.
Oh.
They're fixing it, I think. Though.
Why'd you break it?
Hey, Pingu, when's the site coming back up?
Shipping go to actually. You would know.
I kind of felt like
I
they
know
should have
that
made an
it's
announcement
it's
that they were
doing it.
updating it, though. I kind of feel like they...
Hey, Pingu, what, on the list, when is the Super Castella Vision?
What the fuck is Castella Vision?
C-A-S-S-E-T-T Vision. It's not, like, when someone asks, like, what is left after PSP, Tally listed this system, and I was like, oh, this is the system where the first Dragon Ball game is on, so I cannot master any Dragon Ball games until we get this one.
It's like in and out now that's how you go. I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Clearly.
Hold on. Let me give you the wiki article.
Carstella Vision?
No, this thing.
Oh, the Super Cassette Vision. I think that's on the list. Maybe.
I just didn't know.
No, well, it's not gonna be because the standalone was not a saved one.
What does that mean?
As in, we can't get the console because there's no written standalone.
Oh, look. a
We need
standalone
retro
editor.
achievements for the
was
Game
re-
& Watch.
It was written by a band guy, so he said fuck all of you and deleted it or something. We never saved it. So we don't
What
have
happened?
it. A highly banned user made the Super Cassette RA Super Second Vision RASCV, but deleted it and didn't distribute it at all.
Oh.
So it was a lot of time.
So some asshole started whining. I gotcha.
It's usually how the website is.
We need achievements for the Game & Watch series.
I have so much to catch up on.
I'm on the wiki article for this thing, and it only has 30 games, one of them being the very first Dragon Ball game, and that's the only thing I care about.
That's hilarious. We could even get the barcode battler. I don't even think there's an emulator for that thing. Oh, that'd be really stupid. I still feel like they should have made a Discord announcement when they updated the page. That was sort of unexpected. If you know what I mean.
Well, bigger updates generally are. I have a site feedback. That's all.
Yeah. It just seems sort of out of nowhere that it's just going oh, it's down. Okay.
It just be like that sometimes.
Yeah. At least like a, hey, this is what's going on, would have been nice. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they probably didn't expect it to be buggy.
Well, just it being down in general. So.
Luckily, I have to go to work in 15 minutes, so any bugs being ironed out will be not in my presence.
You start getting freaking phone calls. Like, this isn't working. Like, what the hell? I'm at work.
Nah, I don't check the site when I'm at work.
Someone figures out your phone number. Start DDoSing you because you're taking too long.
I'm not even in charge of the site.
No, you in particular.
Oh.
Because you didn't, like, fix your freaking achievements. It's taking too long. It's kind of crazy that all you have to do is just pay one guy and he has a freaking botnet for DDoSing. You know? I do know some ISPs are to protect against that, but let's be honest, they're not going to do too much.
That's
It's not really their job.
That's why you always get a VPN.
Yeah. The only thing is you run into the problem of VPN lag. Like, you're always having to connect like, it's having to redirect all your traffic to one server, and then that server has to connect to whatever. That's the problem with that. Yeah, it can work, but you know.
Yeah,
I know.
I get you.
And I know it's gotten better, but you know, it'll never be as good as just not using one. I'm surprised people can even game on a VPN. Like, that impressed me when I first heard about that.
What, like online games, or?
Yeah, and they can actually like do it without getting a lot of lag. That impressed me when I first heard about that. Because I did like kind of fiddle with.
They must have really good internet.
Yeah. But I know for the longest time, if you even tried to use a VPN at all on any type of online gaming, your latency would go to hell, essentially. Not exactly your ping, but you know, your latency.
Latency, yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Like I said, I'm not good with English, even though it's my native language. Appreciate it. So. I hate how some companies will go like, oh, this is how you get around like geo-blocking and stuff. You know what also can do that? A proxy. Like, have you ever heard of a proxy? I don't know if you ever heard of this, but it also like redirects your traffic and stuff, like a VPN would. Just, you know. The whole point of a VPN is to connect one network to another network, but we're using it like how a proxy would be used, you know?
I've actually never heard of a proxy until now.
Yeah, what we're using for a VPN right now is what a proxy was actually developed for. A VPN is virtual private network, right? It's supposed to connect two networks into one. That's the point. A proxy is to redirect your traffic to a different server. See where I'm getting at here, and then that will connect to whatever you need. But that's what we're using for VPNs. It, in a way, it does have a lot of overhead that doesn't really need to be there. You know? The only issue with that, using a proxy, your browser will usually tell the site you're using one, but that's easy to spoof. So. Like, we had proxies back when... Well, actually, back when the PS2 first got online. Like, that legitimately can connect to a proxy. I'm not even kidding. The freaking PlayStation 2.
I mean, I know the PS2 had to, like, connect to, like, Final Fantasy 11 or something.
Yeah.
So, like...
You didn't need a proxy to do that, but my point is we already had a solution for this, even back then. You know? So.
Why do I suck?
That's like the one thing that sort of frustrates me with VPNs. We're using them for the wrong purpose. It's not what it's meant for. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if they said it was a VPN, but it actually connects to a proxy. Like, in a way, you know, it kind of works. Or at least had an option to do a proxy instead. Like, that's fine, you know? At least you're showing that you know better, you know? So. You're not a complete moron. So. The site is randomly back again. I wonder for how long? 5 seconds? 10?
Who knows?
For as long as you're complaining about it.
It should be stable now. Is what they're mentioning.
Okay. I'll believe it when I see it. But I do believe you, don't worry. You know.
I'm pressing the wrong button. Now I have to... Yes.
Whoa, looks like the site's different. I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. Did you load it?
Wow, they redesigned the site. Yeah, we know. Shut up.
We have eyes, you can see. The blind people reading that message. Whoa, they redesigned the site?
What, buddy? Oh no. Well, I'm good. Had a little bit of a hiccup there, but... My question is this. Why does the... like, emulators and stuff use the same server as the website to unlock achievements?
Because, well, they don't anymore. They use 2 separate ones now.
Oh, they do? Okay. I knew for a
Yeah.
bit they did.
Well, because the site wasn't as intense as it used to.
Ah,
Wasn't meant to have this many people on it. We average 1,600 people over there.
yeah. So, when the site's down, though, Can emulators still unlock achievements?
Depends, yeah. Usually.
Okay. That's what I was hoping for. If the site is down, though, would it be possible for, as an update to a lot of emulators and such, to kind of cache the result until the site's back up?
Well, it will send periodic requests. So if the site goes down, but you're mid playing, you just leave your emulator open until it loads. But we can't cache them because that can be exploited very easily.
That's understandable. At the least, there's some solution. That's at least good. But yeah, I guess you could fake that kind of easily. That is something I'm really impressed with, like how legitimate, like how reliable unlocking an achievement is, if you know what I mean. Like it's kind of hard to fake that without like compiling your own freaking emulator, doing it that way. But you do that, and well, it's pretty obvious. After a bit, if you're just unlocking a bunch of achievements back to back to back. That's the quickest way you can get your account banned, so, like, what's the point? Yeah.
They get on track.
At the very least, the way you set it up, you know, makes it not exactly impossible to pull something like that off, but kind of difficult, kind of tedious, you know?
You kind of have to know what you're doing.
Exactly. Wow, I'm getting server error.
I'm not.
I wonder how long until the site goes down.
I see the new want to play button.
Like, remember, you were running into server errors too, right? For a bit there, and then it just goes down when I wasn't. So.
Yeah.
Oh, could not connect the database. Oh, God.
Probably because everyone's trying to fucking connect at the same time now.
That's probably it, yeah.
Is there a way to like check like the number of people who want to play any specific game? You know, kind of like the set request list.
That would defeat the purpose of a set request, wouldn't it? If you could.
I guess.
Hmm.
But like, if you could like only view that for like games that have achievements, to give the set request kind of a purpose still.
So the new set layout is what V2 was originally supposed to look like, I believe. Because I remember seeing an old stage version of V2 before it was like even publicized that there would be V2. It looks like this.
So what version is this?
4.
I guess what you could do in the future is make it where if you look at someone's profile, you can see their want to play list if they have it public. That would at least still give set requests a purpose.
I want to see people's follow list. That's what I want to see.
I follow Big Dicks Mickey.
Obviously, you need to make sure that can be privated because that could be abused, you know, made fun of.
Yeah.
But if people won't care, well, there you go. It's funny how there were so many usernames back in the day, especially the original Xbox days where it's like XX something. I bet nowadays they're going like, what was wrong with me? What have I done?
I think trying to log in is still fucked though.
Luckily, I was already like auto-logged in. Because I did the stupid and told my browser to save the password, even though you could get that in like plain text.
Oh shit, I'm logged into the wrong account. Oh,
Wait
Logged
a
in.
second.
I'm logged into the dev compliance account.
Mhm.
Fuck.
You get to see how many people have complained to you.
Go back.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna go choke my dog. Wow, no reaction. Alright, bye.
I'll have to do that tomorrow. Or
You're
when I
gonna
get
choke
back.
my dog tomorrow?
No. No, I'm talking to myself about this dev thing.
I see it.
Yeah, I'ma head off to work. See ya.